Friends, what impulses are you acting on? What impulses are you acting on? Where are they coming from? You see, my friends, spirituality, it's not about a weekend warrior. It's not about, oh, I meditate at this time, or I learn this kind of stuff. Spirituality is a way of life. It's a moral system, right? For how you act, why you act. Right? Spirituality is about attaining the perspective from above, right? And seeing this life for what it is. Ooh, there's a lot of lightning. My friends, we're always called to do something. Call it the whispers of the heart. Call it like divine inspiration, whatever it is. You need to identify that. And when that stuff strikes, act on it immediately. You see, they agree with me. The thunder gods are agreeing with me. My friends, what impulses are you acting on? That is the direction, or that's where you're throwing your energy into, right? And if you don't act on the impulse of instinct, of intuition, of divine revelation, of the callings that are of a higher place, right? When you don't act on these, they diminish, they grow weaker, okay? The callings of your heart, your own personal legend from the Alchemist, the omens will disappear when you stop following them. The hero's journey, right? The hero's journey. You embark upon the hero's journey. Y'all should go look at Campbell's work here, but we embark on the hero's journey when we have the courage to act on a higher impulse, on a higher order of things, right? And ultimately, even in this whole like esotericism, like the esoteric and alchemy is essentially the identification of where forces and energies are coming from, right? And the forces and energies inside of you. And then intelligently ordering them from above, right? If you had the perspective of like a powerful spiritual being in body, fully here, like the Christ, right? What would he do? What would he act on, right? And taking it down to just a really basic practical level, my friends, if you're called to share this video with somebody, right? If you're called to reach out to me and say, hey man, love what you're doing, I can help here, right? There's so many different things, and that's just like in this line of communication every single day, right? You see, there's two wolves inside of you. Which one do you feed, my friends? The selfish one, the black hole, the one that's all about me, or the one that acts out of places of wisdom, divine love, compassion, understanding, one that sees this life for what it is, a mere blink, and becomes the passerby. My friends, your spirituality should become manifest in your life based off your actions. Your actions is what leads you to more power or decreases you. What is power? Power lies through your ability to connect and influence masses of energy, okay? Your power lies through connection, right? And integration with a higher order of things. You are given more power when you act on what you have. My friends, do you think you're here with your specific set of skills and gifts and talents? Do you think you're here to use those for you? My friends, you are here to manifest your gifts in their fullest, right? Actualize your potential and give the gifts you were given. They're not gifts to you, they're gifts to someone else. Give them, right? And really, I'm making this video, so much could be said, but I feel like there's this little voice in our head that urges us to do some stuff sometimes. Like make this video, or make a million other videos, or, you know, connect with this person, or uplift this one. Or maybe write this down, or whatever it is. And like, it seems so insignificant. It seems so far off that we just like, yeah, whatever, right? My friends, the callings of the heart, so damn important to act on those things. When you feel inspired, to instantly jump into action, right? It's so important. And getting back to the practical, like I was saying, my friends, our truest power will become manifest when we connect to others, right? When we aren't always looking in. We aren't always looking at like, oh, what can I do? How can I make more money? How can I serve better, right? But it's through small steps in service and connecting with others, right? By shooting me a message, hey man, Like, I know you're looking to organize events of some kind. This is my skill set. I want to help you with this, right? Because there's so many things I'm trying to do. There's so many things other people are trying to do, right? It's just the resources aren't there. But think about this, my friends. Hundreds of people will watch this video. Hundreds, right? If we could just come together through clearer lines of communication and more willingness to serve the cause, right? The power is immense. The power is immense, right? We don't see this. We think, oh, like, you know, for instance, if I started a fundraiser, a Kickstarter, or like a GoFundMe for, I don't know, buying a permaculture farm and you know, uniting a tribe out there, or something like this. Like small contributions from a lot of people that believe in one movement and one mission, right? Make it manifest, make it possible. Small contributions, sharing this video, right? Like writing something and like just linking people together, whatever you can do. And this is like, I'm bringing this back to this channel, this community, and this movement, what we're doing here, because really I think we're powerful. And I think more people, you know, connecting into this, really saying, you know what, like, yeah, a little contribution on my part can go a long way, because you guys, you can't see what you can't see, right? Like what could literally shift our entire collective future is one step from you, but you don't know it, right? So anything that you think is small or insignificant can truly be massive, especially if it comes from within. If you're really called, if you're called to serve, if you're called to lead, if you're called to create, act on it intensely. You see, my friends, in the Cole revival, God enjoys the priest, right? Someone who brings down his message. But the ones that are closest to God, the ones that are in his right hand, right? The workers of the Most High, are those individuals that actively oppose darkness and do everything in their power to love and like align with like their voice, the true order of things, right? To become a pillar of the impulse of the Most High, right? To establish yourself, like, yeah, you see what I'm saying? So actions in the light of the Christ, actions that are aligned and come from a higher state, a higher source, right? Called intuition, instinct, like revelations of the heart, whatever they are. Those actions move you closer to your spiritual power along your path, right? To align with your path, to align with your purpose, it is not through thought, it is through action. It is acting on the correct impulses and throwing energy that way. And wrapping it up, my friends, immense power will be unleashed when we realize the power of connection and our contribution to the collective. Immense power will be realized when we can create order within this community. When all of these people that are awakened, that want to do good in this world, that have the will to good, right, and goodwill, when we can like collaborate, connect, and contribute, and really commit ourselves to this path, a movement of supreme force, a movement that you don't just pay homage to, that you don't just pay money to, but a movement you pay, right, with your full belief, your full support, your full love, faith, and contribution, the full part of your being. The more people that can step into that kind of power, my friends, the world will change. The world will change. And it really comes from acting on those higher callings, acting on those impulses. And when you hear a voice like mine speaking out here, looking for people to help me as we collect and collaborate, you know, on the internet, but also manifest into the physical, you know, reach out. You have immense value that you haven't even considered, right? You haven't even considered it. Think about these things. The more you think about what you can give to others, the value you can offer, how you can serve best, what you can contribute, right? To a whole, to a cause, to an individual, right? Without thought of yourself, the more you can dwell upon those things, the more you will step into your immense power and unleash all energy. Wealth doesn't come to one who seeks wealth. Wealth comes to one who lives in alignment with his true self. Thanks for watching. This is Reality Files. Hit me up, guys. Really think about your service in this grand scheme, and you won't be able to see it, right? Until something greater manifests out here where you can step into it. So really think about this, and those people out here, the leaders out here that are committed to this kind of movement. See how you can serve them and this cause, right? Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.